So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So if I do import module, tab to autocomplete, QR code generator, and if I run this, if I remember correctly, I think when I run this, definitely gonna get this. You're gonna get this error. This is the same error that I received on my Windows 11 box. Now to get around this, you need to do the following. So on line 1, I'm gonna hit enter a couple of times, and on line 3, we need to do this following. So we're going to set the execution policy, autocomplete that, parameter of scope, and it's going to be the current user. Love that autocomplete because it gives you a nice little menu of what needs to be provided for that parameter. Love it. We're going to do another parameter of execution, and if you hit space, and your IntelliSense, I think that's the name of it, will actually give you this nice little tooltip. We're going to do unrestricted. Now if we run line 5 now, no red, no warnings, no errors. That's a good thing. I'm going to do the one-liner. One-liner is super easy. So the command that we're going to use would be new QR code, and it is going to be Wi-Fi access. One parameter would be SSID. We're going to do single quotes. Another parameter would be password. We're going to do single quotes. Another parameter will be the width, the height, the width of your QR code, which the QR code is actually going to output a PNG file, an image file. We're going to make it 15. This is up to you. And the next parameter would be output path. Now the output path, do a single quote, is where you want to drop this PNG file. And within the path, let's work on the path first. And for the path, we are going to paste there. That's where I want to drop it. I'm going to give it a backslash, and let's give our PNG file a name. So I'm going to call it Wi-Fi. You can call it whatever you want. Make sure you give the extension of the image, which would be a PNG. This is how I like to do it. I like to create a variable. So let's create a variable, and we're going to call it wireless underscore SSID equals to single quotations. This would be your SSID. For our example would be BTNHD, and within here we're going to declare another wireless variable, and this is going to be password. We're going to create another variable, and this other variable is going to be called destination. Boom, file equals to single quotations, and I think I already have, if I do a control V, paste that there, and we're going to do Wi-Fi 2 PNG, new QR code Wi-Fi access. That's it, you're done. We're going to use the same parameters that we used on line 9, but the only difference is, rather than doing a single quotes and adding our SSID into the single quotes, we're actually going to call our variable, and it would be wireless SSID. The other parameter would be password, and again, rather than doing single quotes, we're going to call wireless password. We're going to give it a width. You could give it whatever you want. I'll keep it as 15, and the last parameter will be outputs, and you will call your destination variable.